Hey guys, it's 7:20 a.m. I don't know what is up with Smilegate's release pattern. It doesn't make any sense. But here is Eternal Ludwig, Eternal Wanderer Ludwig. The character's just been announced, I guess, or we've seen a bit of a preview. Let's just get our reactions to it, or kind of see what he's about, and then we'll kind of summarize everything towards the end. Let's get into it.
Now that you've met me, do you feel starstruck?
Bold approach, Ludwig. Bold approach. bold approach. This animation, by the way, is insane. Like, just to be clear, like, I know people are gonna say like, oh, Silver Wolf this, Silver Wolf that. That is a really nice looking animation.
The last surviving Nocturne, Ludwig was bestowed
looks like he was
genius
effectiveness
intellect
team-wide
and immortality, but he doesn't fully understand the power of the Nocturnes.
I think Arbiter
Delving into the source
Vildred
of this power that has been left
has an
him,
effectiveness
Ludwig
imprint.
adopts the life
So
of
I
the
don't know if that
scientist,
means he's gonna
and
be a
paranoid
debuffer
is
or not,
increasingly
but
influenced by Policia. In the role, he contributes to the development of an android and machine-based civilization.
okay, Moonlight Theater
Meanwhile,
preview maybe.
An object with some form of mysterious sentience descends from space.
Are they talking about the
In the
Rubik's
process
Cube?
of studying this enigma, Ludwig
Okay. So he's got really low base health, which makes sense because he's a mage. Like decent, I guess, defense. Really high attack. So I'm assuming he's gonna be a damage dealer. He's got 112 speed, but he doesn't have any like crit chance or crit damage awakening. But obviously, with mages, they all prefer to have more attack. Cool. It looks like he's gonna be a damage dealer.
Of lost technologies. However, when these technologies pose a threat to the world, Ludwig intervenes, averting catastrophe. Undeterred
This walk
in his
animation's
research,
pretty cool.
He secludes himself in a
I guess it's not
laboratory
like
far removed
insane
from
or
civilization,
anything, but at least it doesn't look goofy.
ever closer to his ultimate goal.
He's just got like a strut. I like his character design in game.
Eternal Wanderer Ludwig is a 5-star dark elemental mage.
Crit chance imprint. It's okay. The last time that they did something with crit chance imprint on a mage, it was top model Lulika, and that character is not that great. So
He has
maybe
high
that'll be
attack
the case this
and
time.
can
Oh,
increase
he's a
his
dark
critical
mage,
hit chances
Leo.
during concentration.
Okay. He's gonna be a giga damage dealer.
Can you handle this?
Okay, can you handle this? Attacks all enemies with the essence of magical engineering. When someone uses a soul burn, increases caster. So when someone uses a soul burn, increases the combat readiness of the caster by 20% and penetration of the skill by 30%. Very interesting.
Attacks all enemies with the essence of magical engineering.
So like Knockwall and
When
Flan
someone uses a soul
come to
burn,
mind
increases
as like
combat
really good
readiness of the
characters.
caster by
Ran
20%,
too, maybe?
and penetration rate of this skill by 30%. The penetration rate increase effect can stack up to 2 times. Skill 2.
Huh.
Let's have some fun. Attacks the enemy with powerful mana before granting increased hit chance for 2 turns.
Oh
And
my
skill modifier once to the caster.
Okay, so basically everyone got so fed up with Aiden that they were like, yes, now everyone will get increased hit chance and also skill nullifier. So like you can't get like countered by like the Aiden S2. So you don't need Symbol of Unity, because essentially what they're saying is that similar to how people would run stuff like Briarwitch Iceria into Aiden and just pray that you don't get hit by that Moonlight Dreamblade, you can just basically rely on having the hit chance buff and just praying that you don't get the 20% RNG loss. And if you do, you have skill null, which is sometimes that's not enough, sometimes it is. But the soul burn effect, so it's 20 souls, extends duration of buffs by 1 turn. So it's a 3-turn hit chance buff, and it gives you an extra turn. Interesting.
When 20 soul is consumed, extends duration of buffs granted by this skill by 1 turn and grants an extra turn. Skill
Oh,
1,
whoa. Very interesting to note. Very interesting to note there. The S2 doesn't have the hit chance buff. So it isn't like a guaranteed overkill of Aiden per se. You still have to kind of wait. Okay. I mean, the S3 in
Skill
theory should
1,
be able to do enough
Cloud
damage
Tribute.
though.
Attacks the enemy with mana before increasing attack.
Wait. Is this a double? Did I read that right? Is this a double soul burn character? So if you just start with 40 souls, you S1, you S2, 2 soul burns?
The caster for 1 turn. When 20 soul is consumed, extends duration of buffs granted by this skill by 1 turn and grants an extra turn.
They added a character with
skill 1 or skill 2.
How can I play with you?
An arrogant prodigy at the pinnacle of knowledge and wisdom.
So he has, if I'm reading this right, so he has self attack buff on S1 into self crit chance buff on, self hit chance buff on S2 into big AoE 60% def pen on S3. That's kind of ridiculous. I don't know how balanced that is.
Players
I mean, it is 40 souls, but he's naturally going to have it, so you have to basically run 3 books.
Thank you.
Which isn't that uncommon. Zio, Spectre Tenebria, and Eternal Ludwig. Eternal Wanderer Ludwig sounds pretty fair.
To encounter me is to meet your demise. Stay focused.
I wonder how they're gonna justify this. Okay, Knockwall in Arena is pretty unfair to begin with anyways, but...
May I help you?
Oh, it's not limited to 1 per turn. So he cut up again.
I'm putting an end to this.
Wow, he gets a lot of free combat readiness
Now
push.
that you've met me, do you feel starstruck? Now, who's up
Okay, that does
first?
like no damage
How can
though.
I play with you?
At least the shoe.
Oh, did I take it too far?
12,000 is pretty good, but that wasn't like the most amazing AoE of all time. That being said, you do get to soul burn, take extra turns.
Won't lose to anyone. I'm strong.
Okay.
No matter how tiresome, I'd rather die than lose to you. Now that you've met me,
Okay, so he gets the hit chance, and then he hits you feed. This is a pretty unreal character.
you mediocrity, you couldn't possibly comprehend. Now that you've met me,
He has so many. What was that? Oh my god, that was actually in it.
Fun.
Alright. Okay, I've seen enough. Long story short, if you have enough souls, you have infinite souls, you have basically multiple turns that you can take. You get attack buff, hit chance buff, full pen. Even in terms of like dealing with an Aureus, if you can just S1, S1, soul burn S1, soul burn S2 into S3, this is just not looking very fair. Obviously, there's a few characters that you have to deal with. You have to obviously account for a character like Moon Bunny, Dominiel. But aside from that, there aren't actually that many characters that punish you for taking extra turns like that. I mean, we'll see how well he does, but he does just get free combat readiness push for free. So with Knockwall and stuff like that, maybe you can try and find a team, especially in Arena and Guild War. This character just flat out does not look real. I'm like a little bit baffled still by seeing what they just did with the Ashmancer Elena thing. For those of you that are going to be doing Arena or Guild War in the future, this character is going to be bonkers. We'll see how he is for RTA. I don't know what to say. I'm baffled. I cannot believe they gave... This is EpicSeven's first double soul burn character, and I'm here for it. I'm excited. I don't know what to say, guys. Anyways, make sure... I'm so starstruck for a second, because this is going to be a really good cleave character. This is going to be a really interesting cleave character. But anyways, guys, the damage looks nice, or like he has high attack scaling. He has the right subs, or he has the right like base stats that he would want. He's a Leo Mage. He's got double soul burn and like a big damage skill 3, self attack buff, self hit chance. Everything's great. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, turn the notification bell, subscribe. Let me know what you think about this Eternal Ludwig guy. This guy looks crazy. I'll see you on the next one. Make sure to check out the rest of my socials. Adios.